Hey Libra, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. All right, my lovely Libras. As you know, before I got on, I meditated on you beautiful Libras. And in the meditation, I received something about get centered. All I could hear was get centered, get centered. And then suddenly I had the image of the child's pose, a yoga pose that came through. So I'm not sure if that's something you do. Maybe some of you do yoga for some of you. But I'm also getting like child's pose could really help. There's something around grounding yourself, because then I received something also in the meditation. It was, stop worrying about your future and just be in the present moment. So there's something like that going on. And then of course, I got amethyst again. And I feel like I've gotten that before several times in your meditations. And it could be that's why purple comes through a lot, because amethyst is the one crystal that helps with like relieving anxieties, calming, and all that. It's a very grounding crystal. So there's something around grounding, okay? So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. All right, my loves, let's do this. Universal God and Spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Libra. All right. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what we have. All right. What do we have for Libra, please? Universal God and Spirit guides. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Universal God and Spirit guides. What do we have for Libra? Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So there's something around discipline. Maybe there's something around getting centered and being disciplined, right? Staying disciplined. Maybe you are very disciplined at this time. All right, what else do we have for Libra? What else do we have for Libra? Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Look at these cards. There's a dark purple and a lighter purple. So see, purple's coming through. It comes through a lot for Libra. So I wouldn't be surprised if it is like one of your favorite colors, or amethyst is very strong and powerful. And this comes through a lot for you. So there's something around not worrying about your future and staying in the present moment. And I also feel like this whole balance is very important. I did get in the meditation, get centered, and that definitely is going to help with balance. When Libra feels out of balance, it's not good, right? Libras are all about balance and harmony. Things need to be balanced, right? So this is beautiful, because when it says I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, you realize how important it is to stay balanced and be balanced. This could also be finding that balance in your personal life and your work life as well. Just really finding that balance, okay? And then having discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So there's something that you are trying to accomplish for some of you, whether that's something in your work environment, an art project, or a project period, or a business, like starting from ground up, just being disciplined at this time. So when I get disciplined, I definitely get the masculine energy. So I feel like you could be in this place where you're finding more balance with your masculine and your feminine, but making sure you are being disciplined with what you can accomplish, because you can accomplish what you set your mind to, okay? So I'm getting that, okay? And then we're going to pull another oracle card and see what comes out. What else do we have for Libra? What else do we have for Libra? Universal guidance, spirit guys, what else do we have for Libra? Step out of your comfort zone. Look at all this purple. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. It's very interesting because I've been getting this card a lot that comes out, step out of your comfort zone. And it could be that with Aries moving into, you know, the nodal axis of the North Node and then Libra South Node, this could also have a very big effect on you, and you could feel this at this time because it went into Aries and it was in Taurus for very, very long. Okay, so I feel like you could be, you know, being told step out of your comfort zone. What is in your, what are you doing that is staying in your comfort zone? How can you get out of your comfort zone? Okay, so this is what I'm getting, is like really step out of your comfort zone. Some of you are really staying in your comfort zone, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Step out of your comfort zone, okay? We're gonna pull overall energy first, okay? And then see what comes out. What do we have for Libra, please, for the overall energy? What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Universal guidance, spirit guides. Ooh, 4 of Cups. So this is a little self-sabotaging, to be honest with you, for the overall energy. There's a lot of possible disappointments or like feeling a little stuck here. Like, okay, so this is someone who's like, this is more about the feelings, the disappointments for the overall energy, right? So the stepping out of your comfort zone as well. Maybe there's a little place where it's like, okay, you kind of have to like stand up and move along, right? So releasing, there's something possibly from the past with the overall energy, or, you know, things that didn't work out with the 4 of Cups here, okay? So for the overall energy, there's a lot of disappointment, right? But the fact is that we can't sit in that. We can't sit in that for too long, or it's going to cause a lot of blockages in our life. So there's something like that going on with the overall energy. It's like a little bit of a self-sabotaging energy. Some of you know that you are doing this, right? It's like, okay, I know I'm doing this, right? Where it's like, okay, I've been disappointed. There's been these disappointments, but if you stay in that energy for too long, it's not good, right? Because it can cause a lot of stagnation in your life, okay? So it's important to really heal it, feel it, to heal it and move through it, okay? Let's go to the past energy. What's the past energy for Libra? What's the past energy for Libra? Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling here is that for the past energy, you could be in this energy like where it's like you're really in this place of like nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, finding some form of balance in your life, okay? The Queen of Pentacles could be focusing on something that's practical as well. So in the past, maybe you're like, I'm going to start this new workout routine. I'm going to start eating healthier. I'm just going to cut this food out, or I'm going to implement this food into, you know, what I eat and whatnot. So there's something like that going on where you're like, okay, I'm going to really nurture myself and take care of myself, because you know what's most important, Libra, is making sure that you are taking care of yourself first, right? Because if we're not filling our own cup up first, how can we give to anybody else, right? So it's really important. I also get this energy of spiritual practice as well. For some reason, I'm getting that in the past. So there could have been like some form of spiritual practice that you do, or you still do, or you did, or whatnot, that's helping you with your nurturing your spirit, right? Which is very important. I'm getting that. Let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy for Libra? Too many cards. All right. What's the current energy for Libra? What's the current energy, please? Current energy. Ay, 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 the anxiety. This is what I was getting the amethyst for. This is why I was getting centered. Currently, you are going through something. You're having anxiety, sleepless nights. Some of you may be focusing too much on the future and not staying present. That's also what I got in the meditation. So it's all about staying, not worrying about the future and staying in the present moment. That is something that's very difficult for you, for some of you, okay? You constantly may be thinking, okay, the future, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Just stay present, okay? I'm also getting be very careful of anyone that you're putting yourself around, surrounding yourself with, because you can pick that up, right? So take some time to yourself if you have to. Really ground yourself, get centered. Something like that is going on. Amethyst might be super beneficial because I definitely got amethyst, okay? So maybe carry that in your pocket or have it in your car or wherever, right? I feel like it could very much help with grounding at this time, okay? So some of you are not sleeping very well. You may be getting up in the middle of the night with the Nine of Swords. It's also just a lot of anxiety here, okay? Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy? Outside energy, please, for Libra. Outside energy. Ooh, Knight of Swords. This is someone who is very focused and determined here with the Knight of Swords. So this could be someone that you're connecting with where someone's coming in very quickly. They have something to say to you for some of you, okay? This person is like very determined to say something to you. This is someone who's also very... it's like a non-emotional, right? The Knight of Swords is one of the fastest knights in the deck. So I feel like there's something coming in very quickly. Somebody could be coming in towards you very quickly, having something to say to you. Now, on the other hand, I truly feel that with this being on an outside energy as well, I feel like you are someone who's very determined and focused here. This is where discipline has come into play here. I can accomplish what I set my mind to because you do know this, right? You are somebody that can accomplish anything they set their mind to, okay? So there's a lot of discipline energy I'm getting from you, okay? Let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge for Libra? What's the challenge? What's the challenge for Libra? Two of Cups. This is about balance as well, too. So, with this being here, Libra, there could be something that's very challenging at this time to... there could be something at stake here, or this is like a soulmate type of card, right? Where there's two people coming together in love, mutual love. So there's something going on here. What's a challenge here is that maybe it's about bringing that state of balance into this as well, finding that balance between you two as well. That could be what's challenging with the Two of Cups. Like this is really seeing eye to eye, heart to heart, soul to soul. So maybe you're not getting on the same page with somebody because you're not seeing eye to eye. Or there's just something where it could even be the fact that there is like a situation where there's love here, right? This is mutual love, right? Mutual emotional connection, mutual attraction. But something could be in the way of this, okay? So I'm getting that as well. Let's go to what you're not aware of. What is Libra not aware of, please? What is Libra not aware of? Page of Cups. Someone admires you. Someone really admires you, Libra. So you may not be aware of this. Like, some of you are so stuck in this mindset or this way of like anxiety of like, oh, constantly thinking about the future and maybe just trying to be disciplined and whatnot. But it's more important to stay in the present moment, right? So there's something like that going on. The Page of Cups is definitely like someone admires you. This is an admirer for sure. Okay. And maybe you're not entirely aware of this. You know? I also feel like there could be something around your creativity. Maybe that's what's being blocked at this time. So really getting into that, making sure you're doing something where you were doing something where there was a spiritual practice. Continue to work on that as well. Because I feel like it will really open you up to your creativity. Okay. Let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome for Libra? Justice. There's your card. Balance, fairness, harmony, justice. So something is going to come into balance, I feel like, here for the possible outcome. Whatever that is to you. You would know what's, best, but there could be like a situation when it comes to a connection. It could also be the fact that with the possible outcome, it could be that justice is happening. You're getting something good in return as well by being disciplined. So you're accomplishing something. So it could be something around work and what you do. Okay. So I will be pulling advice after I clarify and see what's going on. Let's go to that Four of Cups for the overall energy. Why the Four of Cups? The Tower, the Fool, Ten of Swords. Something could have, for the overall energy, there could have been a lot of tower moments, a lot of endings, a lot of like disappointments, losses for the overall energy. But I've definitely received that with this Fool card being here. This is actually new beginnings, right? For the overall energy. So this is a good energy. So I feel like for the overall energy, you are literally stepping out. Maybe you are stepping out of your comfort zone for the overall energy and you're taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, right? Because maybe you've realized, okay, I've been holding on to these losses, or I've been holding on to these endings, things that have suddenly ended for me. And then instead of sitting there with the Four of Cups being like, I'm so disappointed, it's a little self-sabotaging because you're just keeping yourself stuck by, just not letting it go. So I feel like now you are, for the overall energy, you are stepping out of your comfort zone. You're taking that risk. You're taking that leap of faith. And for some of you, it can be very terrifying, especially if your current energy is in the Nine of Swords. But you can accomplish what you set your mind to. Continue to stay disciplined. If you're staying disciplined, stay disciplined, right? Let's go to the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could have felt this shift as well when the nodal axis changed into North Node in Aries and South Node in Libra, right? So you can feel that shift, right? I feel like it's a little bit of a push. Let's go to the Queen of Pentacles. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Death card, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Lots of new beginnings here, okay? A lot of realizations is what I'm getting. A lot of, this Death card is like a big transformation. So that's why I feel like you've been transforming as well. So in the past, like I got, when I was seeing this Queen of Pentacles, I was like, okay, someone's really nurturing themselves, taking care of themselves, and doing some form of spiritual practice, right? So I'm getting some of you really have taken that time to do that spiritual practice. So in doing so, you're really transforming yourself. You are, I heard, sharpening your mind. You're also gaining that passion. This is a passion new beginning. The Ace of Swords is getting clarity. So a lot of clarity, clear mind as well. And a lot of new energy and new passion coming through here with the Ace of Wands. Like I said, you could have also been starting something new, which these are two aces, two new beginnings. So maybe you're very passionate about, hey, I'm going to cut this food out, or I'm going to implement this food, or I'm going to work out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You know, you're just disciplined here. There's a lot of that. You got a lot of realizations, though, is what I'm getting. A lot of clear thinking. Now, let's go to this Nine of Swords and the current energy. Why the Nine of Swords? Queen of Swords. The Lovers. Six of Cups. There could be a strong soulmate connection here, especially a past life with the Six of Cups and the Lovers. Some of you have heard, I don't know what to do about this. This is what I was talking about in the meditation. Stop worrying about the future and just focus on the present moment. Some of you are way too focused on the future, like what's going to happen, what not, okay? But I definitely get also I'm definitely getting this energy as well. With the Six of Cups being out, somebody that it has like something to do with children as well. So maybe Six of Cups, children, you have children or something like that. Or it's just the fact that this is like something from childhood as well. So there's something that could be happening where you feel like you need to do something where you're getting woken up in the middle of the night, trying to make a clear decision as well with the Lovers is what I'm receiving here. So you could be trying to make a decision about something, and it's causing a lot of anxiety or a lot of overthinking in a sense with that Nine of Swords, right? So I feel like that with the Six of Cups is like, I don't feel like you're being nostalgic about somebody. I don't feel like you're being nostalgic about childhood. I feel like there's something around your inner child, doing inner child work. Okay. Let's go to the Knight of Swords. Why the Knight of Swords? Is this upside down? Nope. Not upside down. All right, let's go to the Knight of Swords for the outside energy. Five of Cups. Seven of Wands. King of Cups. Someone's resisting how they... Someone is resisting telling you how they feel with the Seven of Wands and King of Cups. But the Five of Cups is sadness, grief, worry, regret. So somebody misses you, I feel. I feel like somebody also with the Five of Cups is like in the sadness, worry, regret in a sense, but they're resisting telling you how they feel as well, okay? I'm also receiving, though, that Libra, there's something around shifting your perspective as well, okay? The Five of Cups is someone who's looking at the past or stuck in the past. That's what I was getting here with the overall energy, okay? But I feel like for the most part, there's somebody here that's like resisting telling you how they feel. That's what I'm getting with the Seven of Wands and the King of Cups. It's like they want to come forward. And if they come forward, it's not really emotional. It's more of like analytical or logical, right? Let's go to the Two of Cups for the challenge. Why the Two of Cups? Why the Two of Cups? Two more cards. Page of Swords. Nine of Cups, Page of Swords, the Sun card, the Moon. Interesting. We got feminine and masculine energy. That could be why balance is important, because the challenge is finding that masculine and feminine, being in balance. Okay, there's fears, there's happiness, there's, you know, wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so what's keeping this from happening is the question. Fears, trust, lack of communication for some of you. Could be with somebody that there's a lack of communication, like communication is needed and necessary. With the Page of Swords. Okay, so I'm definitely receiving that. There's definitely a wish fulfillment here. So I feel like the challenges of, like, you know, the communication's not there, the Page of Swords, or there's like hesitation going on here. Okay, so there's hesitation with the Page of Swords, because it's like the Sun card's out. That's the challenge. That's the happiest card in the deck. And then we have the Moon, where there's fear. There's like the subconscious. So it's like finding that balance, or there's something around communication isn't going to be necessary here, because there's a challenge. That's what I'm receiving here. Let's go to the Page of Cups. Why the Page of Cups? Why the Page of Cups? Five of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. You can move on from this, work towards the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's something going on with your subconscious where you have maybe you feel like you've been abandoned, right? Feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, or there's a lack in here somewhere. But I feel like there is something where you can work on this, you can overcome this, you have the willpower and drive to do so. So some of you are like stuck in a pattern of like fear showing up, okay? That's what I'm receiving. It's like there's something where fear could be in the way, fear is stopping you in some way, shape, or form. Be careful of lack, because I feel like what you're not aware of is that Five of Pentacles. So this could be very much in your subconscious. You're coming from a place of lack, right? That's why it's very important to fill yourself up first, right? It's important to take care of yourself first. Okay, let's go to the possible outcome. Why the Justice card? Why the Justice card? There's the Emperor. Two more cards, please. Seven of Cups, Six of Swords. I need one more. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like justice is coming in. I feel like there is a new beginning. We have 3 aces out, which is amazing. There's a lot of new beginnings happening here for you. And this is longevity. This is something that could last a lifetime. This could be something that you're doing when it comes to discipline, especially with the Emperor being out. You are bringing some form of justice, okay? You are stepping out of your comfort zone is what I feel like. I feel like you're actually getting away from this emotional confusion and moving forward towards a new beginning here. And you're finding justice in your life. And justice is happening, right? There's new beginnings happening. And I feel like because you're being also very disciplined and taking action, and maybe you are someone who is stepping out of their comfort zone, even though it brings up fears, even though it feels, you know, uncomfortable, but that's where we grow, right? Let's go to advice. What advice do you have for Libra? What advice do you have for Libra, please? Two of Wands, yep. Five of Wands, fight it. Two of Wands, Five of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. There's something around... I remember saying something to you about with this Nine of Swords, be careful who you're putting your energy around, because it can cause a lot of chaos. You can absorb that. So there's something around moving away from that. If there's anyone that's on the outside where you don't see eye to eye, family members or whatever, just like a very tit for tat, drama filled, whatever. I feel like there's something where it's like the advice is just to move past it, to move forward. Okay. And I heard you're gonna be okay. I heard you're gonna be okay, Libra. You're gonna be okay. You could have gone through a lot of third-party situations. You're having a battle within yourself as well, which is also why I feel like it's causing third-party energy, because you are having that battle. I do feel like you are someone who could be very independent, self-confident, but it's about moving forward, moving away from the things that bring you down or the people that bring you down, stepping out of that comfort zone and being very disciplined and accomplishing something here on your own here. Okay? Now let's pull a mindful message card and see what comes out. What do we have for Libra, please? What do we have for Libra? Universal Guidance Spirit guys, what else do you want Libra to know? What else do you want Libra to know? Opportunities for growth. Everything is happening for me and my evolution. I'm not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of the challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become my best version, and I am thankful for them. Growth. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love and namaste. Mwah.